What's up YouTube? It's your boy Jay from Brother Cousin's Toy Reviews, and that's right, I'm back with another one. Today I'll be reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate April O'Neil by NECA. Let's check it out. Okay guys, here's everything that comes with the Ultimate April O'Neil action figure. First up, we have the stack of frozen pizzas right here. The first one says Josh Pizza, and it looks very cool. And then you see the Smellios boxes, which these are all stuck together and look real good in your diorama. And that looks cool. Interesting little detail. Real cool. Interesting detail and a real cool, very cool little accessory. And you get a stand for the figure, which a lot of NECA figures don't come with stands, but I find it very cool that they actually included a stand with this one. Maybe because she wears high heels and not boots or anything like that. So, you know, because she's wearing pumps, you know, they gave her a stand to stand on. Find that very cool. You have this wonderfully detailed handbag right here, 90s handbag. And it looks cool. It's all plastic, but back here it does look like a fabric. On this side it's a little shiny, which I don't know why they didn't use this same effect right here, because it really looks like fabric on this side, but on this one it's shiny, so I don't know. But you got to be real careful with it because the paint is kind of chipping already. You know how if you're familiar with NECA's toys, the paint is real good, but it does flake a lot. So you know, just be warned by that. And the bag does open a little bit, just a little bit, but like I said, you want to be careful to not break and crack the paint. You get a bunch of little hands. You get a April O'Neil fist with her thumb ring. You get another holding hand. I guess this is for holding the microphone or the sai. You got a finger pointing hand. And got another microphone grasping hand. Speaking of the microphone, you get it right here. You get a channel 3. As soon as that focuses in, Jesus, you get a channel 3 microphone, and that looks pretty cool. The wire leads to nothing. So you do get that. And real cool feature and a cool little touch. You get Raphael's missing sai. But I could get it back. But I could get it back. Then it is gone. But it is gone. It is right here. And it's funny that it's actually, the handle is black right here. Oh, come on. There we go. The handle is actually black because that's how it was in the movie. On the actual Turtles figures, it's brown. And I always wondered why, because seeing a close-up of this in a movie, I'm like, yeah, it was black. So it's funny that they give it to us black in this release. So that's pretty interesting. Last but not least, you get an alternate head sculpt of Judith Hogue as April O'Neil. And this sculpt, it's all right. It's cool. It's not much different than the one that actually comes on the figure. Which, I don't know, I wish it was a little different, or I wish they did something different. I mean, her mouth is open slightly, but it's real close to the one that actually comes with the figure. But it's cool. It looks good. All the different texture in the hair. And yeah, I think they have Judith Hogue's likeness down pretty much. And that's it with all the accessories. And here she is in all her glory. Ultimate April O'Neil by NECA. And gotta say, pretty good. Pretty good for a $30 figure. Yeah, I collect a lot of Hot Toys, and we all know you cannot compare the quality of a Hot Toys figure to a NECA figure. Although this NECA figure is really good. The price is way different. You can't compare a $300 figure to a $30 figure. It's just no comparison. But for what it is a very good figure. I love the paint application. I think the likeness is down. They got her likeness down. I mean, yeah, that's definitely Judith Hogue in the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie. And overall, I think it looks pretty good. As we zoom in for a closer look, I really think the likeness to Judith Hogue is on point. I think it looks good. I like all the different colors in her hair. They did an excellent job on that. The sculpt and the paint looks really good. Looking at the detail on the little brooch right there, looks good. And also the little buttons right here that's on her leather vest, really looks good. Also like the little touch they did right there on her earring, looks great. Gotta say, this thing is well painted. Taking a look at the shirt and the vest, looks real cool. Definitely looks like the shirt that she wore, the shirt and vest combo that she wore in the movie. Okay, let's talk about the skirt. The skirt looks good. Looks like it's a leather skirt with a little speckled print all over it. And it looks very good and it looks very great. Okay, now I want to talk about the thing that everybody is upset about on the internet when it comes to this figure. The legs. Yes, I gotta say the legs do look kind of hideous. I don't know why they went with these, mannequin legs. I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, it's a $30 action figure. You can only get but so much. And we saw it in a prototype like this. So, it's nothing that we haven't seen. But I do wish they went with a seamless leg. To give her some seamless legs. I know they wanted to give us articulation, but I mean, yeah, she would have been standing the whole time, but it would have been cool to have seamless legs instead of these joints, because I think the joints are kind of ugly, to be quite honest with you. Just doesn't look natural, looks like mannequin legs. The rest of the figure looks great, looks like a human being, but when it comes to this portion, just looks like a mannequin. But like I said, it's a $30 figure. It's not Hot Toys. You can't, you're not gonna get that quality. And here's the shot right here that everybody wanted to see April among the rest of the Turtle brothers. And I think she looks awesome. This collection is great. And I just think it just comes together very well. As you can see, April is a little taller than the Turtles, which is completely accurate to the movie. Because the Turtles weren't that big. They were, kind of, little, smaller beings next to April. And Judith Hogue she's pretty, I'm a tall woman. I believe she's about 5'10". So this definitely works out very, very well. And I just think they look amazing. Simply amazing. They look very, very good. And here's April next to the Casey Jones figure, which Casey Jones is in a fighting pose right now. So kind of looks like April is a little bigger, but actually they're the same size. I actually believe that Casey is a little bigger than April. And that's pretty much accurate to how they looked in the movies. And it looks good. I think all these figures together looks great. This makes an excellent collection. Okay guys, so that's been my review of Ultimate April O'Neil by NECA. Personally, I think it's a great figure. And on a scale from 1 to 10, I give it a 7.5. I know, I wanted to give it a higher score just because of what it was and who it was. I mean, I never thought when they started off this line in the 1/4 scale, I never thought that we would be getting an April O'Neil, a Judith Hogue April O'Neil figure. And that makes me want to give it a high score just for that alone. But because of the leg articulation and how it looks, I just had to knock it down a few pegs. But other than that, I do think it's a good figure for the price. Anyway, guys, that's what I think. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, bang that bell for notifications and all that good stuff. I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and we are out.